What's up everyone, your friendly neighborhood onesie guy here, and the official trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League just dropped a little while ago. I've obviously been anticipating this since he announced it earlier on this week, and he's been dropping little teasers every day, 2 days, 1 day, tomorrow, which has been fantastic. He's just been showing a little bit more. As I've previously said, I hope this trailer doesn't show too much of the new footage, although the story is still exactly the same. I still want to go into watching the full film and still be surprised by some things. So I hope this shows more of what new stuff he's added in, or the stuff that he's improved on, but doesn't show too much of the new stuff he's put in. Although that is like almost 2 hours worth of new footage plus the new stuff that they shot. So without further ado, let us go ahead and take a look. Batman v Superman ending.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark.
Is that Gotham after?
Among the stars.
Oh. So that's like Superman's shout
The god
after
is dead.
he died.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
Oh my.
This world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason.
Still not
And
much
even
new
if
stuff.
it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Oh, this music.
They said the
Goes
age of
back.
heroes would never come again.
Oh yes.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Whoa. What? Wait. My brain kind of just needs to catch up for a moment there. Okay. That ending. So it looks, looks like we're getting to see more of Nightmare Batman, or what he saw in Batman v Superman, the nightmare scenario. So are we going to get to see more of the dream that he had, or is he actually going to be wearing the what was deemed called the nightmare outfit, with the trench coat and everything? My brain is still a little bit like, what? That's that is definitely interesting, seeing the Joker at the end in police uniform fighting basically alongside Batman against, I suppose, Darkseid and Superman and all of that. But again, he's wearing the Nightmare Batman outfit, so are we seeing more of that vision that he had, or is the vision actually coming true in this movie and we're getting to see a bit of what he saw? Okay. So I think in this regard, we kind of need to have a look at that trailer again. I know I generally just react to the trailer and it's done, but this there's a couple of elements in here. Again, we saw a lot of stuff that we already know is in the Justice League movie. We saw a little bit more of the fight originally when Steppenwolf first came down. So when the Themyscirans, the Greek gods, the Green Lanterns, all of them, fought up against Steppenwolf and his forces. We saw a little bit more of that. We saw a little bit more of Cyborg and a little bit more of Flash. Again, what seemed to be like some sort of portal or rift in time. I couldn't tell, it was so fast. So we're definitely going to have to give this a second viewing. Yeah. So, okay, let's actually go ahead and watch this again. Sorry, I was just so stunned. Let's go ahead and give this a second watch. Just to see, again, some of those things I really need to relook at. And when we get to certain points now, I am going to pause it. I was going to do a whole separate trailer breakdown, and I possibly still might, but there's still some things I need to understand here because I am a little bit confused now as to which movie we're watching. Did Zack Snyder combine Batman v Superman and Justice League, or is some of what was in the vision in Justice League coming true? Is the movie going to start off with the end of Justice League where Superman dies and, like I said, the bell is rung, the god is dead, and we saw that shockwave from Superman's scream emitting, basically announcing the presence that he's dead, but that shockwave will go across the galaxy. I don't know. Yeah, so let's just take a second look at this and see if there's anything else we can pick up on a second viewing. Okay, yeah, like we said, definitely from Batman v Superman, where Superman is killed by Doomsday and he lets out his last cry. Like what Lex Luthor's final words in prison, what Gotham looked like.
Among the stars. The god is dead.
See, I don't know what part of the movie this would be happening.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
I need warriors.
Steppenwolf looks so much
I'm
better.
building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
Some more dialogue from Alfred at least.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
Yes. See that? What is that?
He said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
Okay, so
We
are we
live
actually
in a
seeing the start of
society
Flashpoint?
where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right? Batman.
Yeah, even watching it a second time, I'm still kind of shook from that. It's it's definitely not the capacity I thought that we would see the Joker in this film. So my theory, going on what I've just watched after a second viewing, is if this could be the start of Flashpoint, could part of the movie take place in the Flashpoint universe where Superman is evil, where they're actually fighting full on against Darkseid in that future that Batman got the vision of, that nightmare future, because you can see behind him as well, Cyborg is there. There's no sign of Superman or Wonder Woman or Aquaman, so we can't really say. Yeah, and to see the Joker in that capacity now apparently fighting alongside Batman, because why the fuck not? If the fate of the entire world is at stake, Joker's like, okay, well, you know, the world's gonna go to shit. Kind of don't feel like dying, so let's go and help the Bat. So that's yeah, that was definitely came out of nowhere. Yeah, that explosion. I'm really wondering if that's opening time rift, if that causes the nightmare, if that brings us back from the nightmare scenario, how that's all actually going to work. I mean, the movie is going to be 4 hours long, so they can fit quite a lot into that. But there's so much footage from here that ties into Batman v Superman that, like, I'm wondering how much of the end of Batman v Superman is actually going to be in this movie. Are they going to start that off already with it? Is that how they're going to preface the movie? Like as if a recap of like, okay, this is what went down, and maybe showing how that message then got to Steppenwolf and bringing him there. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to watch that a couple more times to find out exactly what was going on there. And then I am definitely going to do a full shot by shot trailer breakdown, and hopefully have that up tomorrow as well, because that was a lot to take in, and kind of also to know the direction of it, because it was, like I said, there was so much from BVS in there that I actually don't know where we're picking up with this movie. If we're picking up what the original Justice League did, or if we're going to have some of BVS in there, obviously. Yeah. So that again, that was not what I expected. That was extremely interesting, extremely confusing, makes me ask a lot of questions, and I think from a trailer, that is what you want. You want to go in then to the movie being like, okay, what the fuck is actually going to happen? And if they don't drop any other trailers, which I hope they don't before the movie comes out, we are only roughly a month out from the release, so I hope they actually don't drop any more trailers, any more TV spots, anything like that. No new information to tell us what the actual core of this movie is, where it's actually picking up, and you know, how far into it we actually get to see that, you know, resurrection of Superman and all that. Hopefully nothing like that comes out. Hopefully nobody leaks anything. I personally hate people that leak stuff and spoil things, so I tend to avoid that, but we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, I will definitely be doing a full breakdown. I'm sorry, I'm a bit rambling at the moment, but I really, I did not expect the trailer to end up like that, so it put the entire trailer in a what the fuck perspective. What are we actually watching? So I'm now even more excited going into this film, because I really do not know what to expect. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for watching this trailer reaction. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also check me out on my other social media, as well as on Twitch. I do now stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. There is going to be also some new YouTube content coming out, some new categories, I should say, and that's going to be dropping this week and possibly the following weeks as well. So I've got a lot of plans for new and different content coming to the channel, so keep an eye out for that as well. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll speak to you guys again soon. Bye for now.